Mother Denture family, it's me again. As I said the other day, I was going to start making a series of videos on the different mail order dentures that I have found so far. Now, so far that I know of, if you know of any others, please let me know. But there is Russell Klein, and there is Joe's Denture Lab, or Joe's Denture Lab, depending on how you want to look at it. And there is also a new one called Dent Kits. Today I'm going to be looking at Russell Klein. So let me get in here real quickly and let me see. Now, Russell Klein his store is only on Etsy. So you will not find a website, you won't find anything to go order off of other than the Etsy store that he has. And you want to be sure that when you're searching for him, don't search for Russell Klein. I mean, because I did that and I had all kinds of weird things popped up. But I went to it through Margaret's channel, and her channel will be linked below because she's one that is a customer of Russell Klein and loves his products. And she is apparently she communicates very well with Russell Klein himself, so that a lot of times she can answer questions that you may have for Russell Klein if you don't hear back from him right away. It's my understanding from watching some of the other videos on other customers that Russell is very good about getting back to you with answers to your problems. So that is one definite bonus in one of the definite pros in that. A con on that side is that the only communication that you can have with him is through his store on Etsy. There is a link there. Let me see if I can find it. There's a link there on the right hand side where it says shop owner, and there's a picture of some teeth, and I'll show you that in just a minute. This is Russell Klein contact. So that is how you would have to be able to, let me speak, how you would need to be able to get in touch with Russell Klein. You can't call him. There's no website for you to go through to fill out a form or anything like that. So you only are able to click on that link and contact him if you have any questions or any problems. Now, I'm going to bring you guys over here closer to me, and I'm going to show you a few things about his website. And as I do this, my screen gets a little bit darker. But, I've got too many things here. Okay. If you will look at this with me, this is his website. It's very simple and basic and easy to look at. You will see, if you looked at the right-hand side, there's a picture of some different shades of teeth and this and that. So, as well as some teeth in the middle, and a denture impression kit. Now you will need, if you're going to get, let's get you back again. If you're gonna get a full set of dentures from him, then you will need to buy the first thing you will need to do is to contact him and order your impression kits. So those will come in the mail. You will need to do your impressions and follow your instructions. Now, Margaret has some videos on hers on how to do the impressions. So you want to try to get them right the first time. And that's with any of the mail order. You want to try to get the impressions right the first time. Otherwise, you're going to have to retake them. And I honestly don't know if you have to keep paying for each impression kit. I would guess so, but I could be wrong about that. I have not contacted him, so I did not ask him any questions. That might be something that Margaret could answer on that. But anyway, whether you don't have to pay for new impression kits, you still want to try to get it done right the first time, so that you don't have any delays in the whole process. Because if you have to retake your impressions, then there's delays in the process. And I would guess that maybe you don't have to if there's an error on their side, and you would have to if there's an error on your side. So, the custom denture impression kit is $50. And I'm clicking on the link right now. It says it's ready to ship in 1 to 10 business days. So and it's my understanding that he ships out very quickly. So, he's been doing this online for a while, so he's one of the longest ones that have been out there, and I honestly haven't seen anything negative I saw one video one time where somebody had gotten his stuff in the mail and it was broken or something like that. But that wasn't his fault. That was the post office. They really did not treat the package very well. I think they threw it up on the porch or something like that. Anyway, at any rate, I'm looking at that one right here. And of course, once your payment has cleared, so when you make your payment, once your payment has cleared is when he will send it out. So if you send like a PayPal that takes, through your checking account that takes a few days, and I don't know if he takes PayPal on here. No, I'll look at that in a minute. But I'm having some issues with the light here. But I'm looking here. It includes, the impression kit includes impressions for both the upper and the lower. So you don't have to order those separately. So that's a good thing. Because when I was first looking at it, I kind of thought you had to order it separately. But you don't. It comes with impression material for both. It comes with upper and lower plastic trays. It comes with 4 teeth to determine what shade that you want. A utility wax. So that will be, I'm assuming, for your wax bite. And a pair of gloves. So you want to make sure you're using gloves. You're not getting human skin tissues on your impressions. There's reviews on his website too that you can look at. When I first got to the website and I first started looking at how to order this stuff and what to order, it was a little confusing. But if you go to the impression kits, you'll notice on the right hand side of his page that there are pictures of dentures. Now you can order what they call they're not samples, they're I can't remember, but you can order, they're not pre-made, they're not custom. So you can order pre-made dentures that display, that's the word I'm trying to think of. Display dentures so that, you don't have it to deal with buying the impression kit and this and that and the other. But beware, if you do order display dentures, they're not necessarily going to fit. They're not going to be shaped to your mouth, so they're not necessarily going to fit you correctly. You may have to use adhesive, depending on, for example, if you have a medium-sized mouth and you order a large, man, you're going to have some issues. Some big issues with fit. It's not going to fit. There's no way. And unless you measure your mouth, it's not really going to be that. I wouldn't think it would be easy to tell whether or not your mouth is. If you have a small mouth, you pretty much know it. But some of those people with big mouths, they don't realize they do. We won't tell them. But at any rate, to order custom, now when you click on each link to order, it will open up into a separate page. And I do like that, so you don't lose that front page. All you have to do is just exit out of that page, and you don't have to worry about going back and missing things like that. When you go back to the main page, there's a link that says read more. It's talking about Valentine's Day. So let me think. Let me find here. If I can scroll down. At any rate, you will find custom dentures. Now, it does seem a little bit confusing because they've got $200 denture set of falsies small, denture set of falsies small, $240, and I'm honestly not sure what the difference is. Oh, okay, the difference is that one is bleached and one is not. Okay, found that out. The impression tray, the impression kit is $50. The from what I have found, and I guess cost is going to vary, a full set of ultra thin custom dentures is going to run you $975. And then you have to add the impression kits. You have to add the wax try-in. I think you have to pay for that. Let me go and I'm going to look. The wax bite separately is $5. So if you have to redo a wax bite, then it's separately $5. Or if you buy that separately. The wax try-in is $55. So it's kind of advantageous to think you can pay for each step in advance. So you can pay for the impression kit, and then when you're ready to, you can pay for the dentures themselves. Pay for the wax try-in. You pay for the dentures themselves. That gives you some time to save up, but they don't take payments like in a payment plan for like 12 or 24 months or something like that you would get at a regular dentist office. So That is what I have discovered. It still seems, oh, they've got ultra thin clear forever dentures. I think Margaret mentioned that in a couple of her videos. I'm still far behind on videos, so I have not caught up with everybody yet. And I know she's posted something about some clear dentures, so that's really cool that they can make those now. I know Bill had been working on creating some clear dentures so you can see like how adhesive works and that kind of stuff in your mouth. So, full set of dentures from what I have seen on here is $975. Now that cost, depending on when, it could change or could vary due to, for example, if you're going to get bleach shades rather than, that could increase the cost. I know in some others it does. Impression kit, $50. Wax try-in, $55. It says right here, bleach shade upgrade is $40. So you would add the $40 to the $975 and you would come up with, what, $1,015? $1,015. Which really isn't bad. When you compare what you're paying here versus what you're paying at the dentist. Now, if you're paying for extractions and everything, you can get on a plan and get a immediate set and a permanent set, which is what I did with Aspen. However, what you're paying for those actual dentures, I think I paid over $1,000 for my temporaries, which are now in the freezer, wrapped up in a wet paper towel. They're now in my freezer. Versus these were also a little over $1,000. So you subtract that from, you know, I paid like over $2,000 for my extractions and follow-up care, and then over $1,000 each for, you know, my temporary and then my permanent set of dentures. And I need a backup, and I don't want to have to use my temporary dentures for backup. I can now. I mean, I will now, obviously, because I don't have another backup set. But my plan is that either I'm going to get these after I'm a year out and I'm fully healed. Although, from what Bill's going through, I think sometimes it can take longer than that. I feel like I need a set of backup. So, depending on how those come out and look, whichever one's company I choose to go with, these may be the backup, or they may be the backup. It depends on the fit and the look and everything like that before I decide. But, now, let's talk about the quality of the product. I honestly have not seen, and I've hunted, I have not seen anything negative about Russell Klein's work on his dentures. From what I have seen from other people who have their products and have shown them on their videos, Margaret, for example, SPyda Lizz, Bill, Westlund, the quality is hands down top notch. If you're going to get a set of dentures, I can just about guarantee you that from what I've seen from all three, from Joe's, from Russell, and from Dent Kits, the quality is hands down 10 times better than what you get from Affordable Dentures or Aspen Dental. They may be pretty and they may be heat cured, but they're not necessarily as quality, as good a quality as some of what these guys are making, because these guys are really doing some really good work. So I'm highly impressed with everything that I have seen with Russell Klein. That's what I'm talking about today. We'll talk about probably Joe's Denture Lab next week, since Russell's been out the longest and Joe's has been out the second longest that I have seen. Now, I have seen some other websites where they say you can order dentures online. You ain't ordering custom. I haven't seen anything else. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Please post in a link below to any other websites that you know of that is offering mail order dentures. So, I don't know why I did that one, because this is what I want. But I can't hear my dog in there. He's apparently sleeping and dreaming. He's now making weird noises. So that's what I got today. Russell Klein, absolutely, positively. From what I can see, from the cost is good, and the quality, 2 thumbs up on that. I mean, I will definitely, it's going to be probably a really hard decision on which one to go with. I think the ease of the impressions too. I think Bill had to redo his. I'm going to have to do some more research on that. I will update you guys on that with the next video on whether or not you have to pay if you have to use another impression kit. I will check into that. If you know, link below, comment below and let me know. But absolutely top-notch quality from what I have seen. It's going to be a super, super, super hard decision. I can see already, because all three of them, I've seen nothing but good work from them. So, that's what I have for today. That is Russell Klein Dentures. I will link his store below if you're interested in checking him out and maybe even going ahead and ordering. I will also link SPyda Lizz, Margaret, and Bill's videos that I know of. I know there's others out there that have Russell Klein's. There's, I think, a couple of Facebook groups. Margaret's Facebook group. Denture Talk also has quite a few Russell Klein customers on there too. They're extremely happy. I have not seen anybody post in any of the Facebook groups that I am in, and I am in several. I've not seen anybody post anything negative about Russell Klein Dentures. So there you go. That's what I have for you. And he's, like I said, he's been out the longest. I've heard about him the longest. I thought, that's fantastic. There's a mail order. And then Joe's Dentures came along, and I thought, I gotta go with him. This is top-notch quality too. A little bit cheaper. With what I'm seeing now, they're about the same price. But we'll talk about Joe's next week. Okay? You guys, have a wonderful day. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.